All right. So my name is Kyle. I am a member of Brute Force, and we created an app called My Healthcare. My Healthcare was intended to be an app that allowed you to update your biometrics and like doctor's visits and symptoms to be able to track um, your history and give you recommended wellness tips based on your biometrics and your history. We also implemented a drug page that allowed us to search by the FDA database for drugs and see their common symptoms and contraindications. On the backside, we had Hansel and Han, and on the front end, we had me and Amin. And we used JavaScript with React, Bootstrap, Node, Express, Sequelize, and Postgres. So some of the goals we had was to create this full stack app and learn as much as we could, and just kind of like work together on working as a team and how that all works, and have as much fun as we could. And I think we did. We ran into a lot of challenges with the nuances of JavaScript, learning all the frameworks and the technologies that we had to work with. I think that we all kind of felt pressed on time and had to just keep like pushing forward on things that we didn't feel like were complete. And then just being able to produce all the data and the graphs that Amin worked on that. He did a great job with, but he definitely challenged him a little bit. And then just connecting everything we had working together. So we learned a lot, I think, and I know I did, about just how version control with Git worked. And like, we got together on Discord every day and made sure all of our endpoints were defined correctly and making sure that we could communicate well between the front end and the backside, and just kind of learning about how all that works and the architecture of it and how to, just make it all work together. Some of the future things that we could do, that we would like to do, would be to add a notification feature, so that way it would automatically generate notifications with articles based on your biometrics. We would make it more interactive so that the drugs could be attached to a user and they could have common side effects and interactions in their user profile, along with the health tracker to track all their ongoing health issues and doctor's visits. So our app is My Healthcare. On the front page here, you can go see the drug information, and you can search for common drugs. And it'll populate a nice graph with side effects and a lot of information about the contraindications and issues you might run into with other drugs. Nice. All right, so we can go ahead and make a test user, so we can see the inside of everything. Used a lot of test users for this. Not 1,000. Make sure the passwords match. All right, so from here, you can go ahead and go to that drug page again, or you can add your biometrics. And then we didn't get to implement that correct all the way, but we've got that in here. This obviously would be a lot prettier if we had time to implement everything, but we just wanted to show kind of what it would look like, along with the articles that would be generated by health.gov. These would be given to you based on things in your profile that would say that you might need to lose weight, or you might be at risk of heart disease and things like that. Really, it was just a way for them to keep track of their health without being on top of it all the time. All right, and that's our app.